we go. You guys know this, you helped me out, right? Nice hat.
Down to the riverbed, take me down to the fighting end, wash the poison from off my skin, and show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wing, past the black where the sirens sing, warm me up in a nova's glow, drop me down to the dream below. 'Cause I'm only a cry in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see, for you to see. Blinding dream through the secrets that I have seen, wash the sorrow from off my skin and show me how to be whole again. 'Cause I'm only a cry in this castle of glass. Hardly castle of glass, hardly anything else I need to be. 'Cause I'm only a cry in this castle of glass, hardly anything there for you to see.
Hi, how are you guys? I see a couple of you guys know what's up. I see a sock puppet out there. I made a video with sock puppets for a song. I'll play the song. You want to play the song? I made a video for this song called Ghosts because I have been through a really kind of crazy year. And I wanted you guys to know, anybody who is paying attention to the music I've been putting out, that there are times and ways that we can move past it and we can celebrate the past and we can look to the future with hope, right? And have a good time. And I think for some of you guys today, maybe that resonates with you. It certainly is something that I've been going through. This song is called Ghost. Hey, put those up, what's up?
She said, this is not about a poltergeist, not about a phantom that glows at night. But there are things we don't know, and I don't have another choice but an open mind, oh. And I know what they'll say, I'm trying to make sense of what no one can explain. But I've been having dreams that after I'm awake, play out in reality the very next day. So I play along, I nod my head when they say I'm wrong. But each light falls in the way I run, on the other side till the daylight comes. So I play along, I nod my head when they say I'm wrong, but each night falls in the way I run on the other side till the daylight comes. And when the lights go down, I see things I can't explain, calling out my name. The lights go down, holding every memory close. Tonight is for our goals. Tonight is for our goals. This is not about you and me. Can't bring back how it used to be. And I know what I do believe, but I've already seen what I couldn't see. Oh, so I play along. I nod my head when they say I'm wrong, but each night falls in the way I run on the other side till the daylight comes. And when the lights go down, I see things I can't explain, calling out my name. The lights go down, holding every memory close. Night is for our goal. When the lights go down, is there something in the air? There but never there. The lights go down, holding every memory close. Tonight is for our goals. Goals, goals. Tonight is for our goals. Goals, goals. Tonight is for our goals. Thank you. Hi. We've not the paths left alone. 'Cause beyond every bend is a long, blinding end. It's the worst kind of pain I've known. Give up your heart left broken. Let that mistake pass on. 'Cause the love that you lost wasn't worth what it cost. And in time you'll be glad it's gone. May your love never end. And if you need a friend, there's there's a seat here alongside me.
When I first started doing these shows, like just by myself up here, just a couple months ago, I think it was really jarring. Like, it's a really weird feeling to be doing it this way. But what I was trying to get to is, like, this is kind of how I make the music at home in my studio or whatever. It's usually just like a few instruments and it's just me in a room. So I wanted to kind of bring that to the stage for you guys. And to me, it feels like the stuff that I've been writing is really personal, and I wanted to have this kind of one-on-one almost kind of approach. So that's something that, I mean, for me, it still is like, I finish a song like that, which is a Linkin Park song, and it's, for me, I go, oh yeah, I'm still like, where's everybody else? I do want to tell you a really quick story. I don't want to talk more than I play music for you, but I do want to tell you a quick story. And it's about a friend of mine named Jay, one of my best friends. And I remember back in high school, somebody came to me and said, hey, you know, hey Mike, I was at this party the other day, and Jay, who we didn't know was gay, I saw Jay hooking up with this guy. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was like, it made sense to me. Like, it was like, oh yeah, I probably would have like guessed that, but I never said it. I never like really occurred to me. And I was like, oh, that's you know, almost like that's crazy, unexpected, whatever. And everybody's attitude was like, okay, cool, now we know. But not to him. A few months later, we were in the car, it was just me and him. And he said to me something like, to the effect of, he was obviously super nervous, and he's like, what would you do, like, how would you feel if, like, you know, like one of your close friends, like, came out and was like, bi? Which was a total cop-out of a statement, by the way, just for the record. And I said, I remember I looked at him, and I was driving, I looked at him and I said, it would be cool, and it would also be cool if that person turned to me and said, they are gay. And he kind of like smiled and like looked out of the window, and that was the end of the conversation, and that was all it took. And I could feel this weight just like being lifted, and it was gone, right? It was such a special moment. It was such a special moment for both of us. And one thing that's just a little bit sad is that I'm using this name and all that because I can't tell you exactly, I can't like tell you who it is, right? Like, we're still not quite at that place where I think he'd be comfortable with me standing up here with all you people and the cameras going out online and millions of people watching, whatever. Like, it would still cause him like a little bit of trouble in his life if I just told everybody exactly who I'm talking about. I'm up here today because I don't want that to be the case. I hope that there's a point, hopefully soon, where I don't have to worry about like saying that or telling that story, and I can tell you exactly who it is, and you know, all of that can just be out in the open. Yeah, make some noise, hell yeah. Let's get back to some music though. No, I Love You. If you guys, oh, this one is a little bit of a mashup. So, 2 songs together, in a sense, okay? So if you know this one, you gotta help me out. Can I come out here? Can I hear this? Okay. Yeah.
Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever Yeah. This is not the end, this is not the beginning. She's a voice like a riot rock in every revision. But you listen to the tone and the violent rhythm, and know the words sound steady, something empty's the venom between. Hey, fists flying up in the air, like we're holding on to something that's invisible there. Cause we're living at the mercy of the pain and the pain. Forget it, let it all disappear. They said some days I feel like shit, some days I wanna quit and just be normal for a bit. I don't understand why you have to always be gone. I get along, but the trips always feel so long, and I find myself trying to stay by the phone, cause your voice always helps me to not feel so alone. But I feel like an idiot working my day around a call that when I pick up I don't have much to say. So I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, at times debating, telling you I've had it with you and your career, me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Please come back home, you know the place where you used to live. Used to barbecue up burgers and ribs. Used to have a little party every Halloween with candy by the pile. But now you only stop by every once in a while. Shit. I find myself just filling my time with anything to keep the thought of you from my mind. I'm doing fine, and I'm planning to keep it that way. And you can call me if you find that you have something to say, and I'll tell you, I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, at times debating, telling you I've had it with you and your career, me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go? I miss you so, like it's been forever. You've been gone. Where'd you go? I miss you so, like it's been forever. You've been gone. Please come back home. I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, at times fake, telling you I've had it with you and your career, me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go? Want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, at times debating, telling you I've had it with you and your career, me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go? Sing! I miss you so, seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Yeah! Where'd you go? Back home. Please come back home. Come back home. Please come back home.
Thank you.
They'll tell you I don't care anymore, and I hope you'll know that's a lie. Cause I found what I have been waiting for, but to get there means crossing a line. I don't know how to warn you for what I'm gonna say, cause you're holding so tight to what I'm taking away. I got demons inside me, so I'm faced with a choice. Either try to ignore them, or I give them a voice. And it's keeping me up at night, worried it's not alright, holding back things you don't know. And it's keeping me up at night, worried it's not alright, not gonna like where this goes. And they'll tell you I don't care anymore, And I hope you'll know that's a lie. 'Cause I found what I have been waiting for. But to get there means crossing a line. So I'm crossing a line. It's not about status. We know it never was. 'Cause what good is the kingdom when we're missing the love? This is not a goodbye now. I'm not going away. No, I don't have the answers, but I do have the faith. Oh, and it's keeping me up at night, worried it's not alright, holding back things you don't know. And it's keeping me up at night, worried it's not alright. You're not gonna like where this goes, no. And they'll tell you I don't care anymore. And I hope you'll know that's a lie. 'Cause I found what I have been waiting for. But to get there means crossing a line. So I'm crossing a line. Put it up, y'all. Let me see some hands like this. Yeah. And if you know this, then you help me out, okay? I know you guys know. Let me hear you. And I tell you I don't care anymore. And I hope you'll know that's a lie. 'Cause I found what I have been waiting for. But to get there means crossing a line. So I'm crossing a line. So I'm crossing a line. So I'm crossing a line. Thank you guys very much. Thank you.
For many, many years, I played this song, and I always started by asking the crowd to sing Chester's parts. It's the way we've done it for, I don't even know how long. So we're not gonna change that now. One thing, I don't know why, doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain the due time. Time is a valuable thing, watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day, the clock takes life away, it's so. Didn't look out below, watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on and didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried. Don't know why, doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised that it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the Kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so. Shortly after Chester passed away, first of all, make some noise for Chester. Let him hear you. That would definitely make Chester proud. Thank you guys so much for that. I do want to tell you a quick, like the last time, well, actually, the reason I'm here, the real catalyst for me being here was seeing the film Believer. Shout out to Dan, shout out to Don, who the director as well, Don, they made it something incredible. And I was actually here at Sundance for the film festival, and the screening, so let me tell you a story of this. For the screening of Believer, it was held at the Sundance, the resort. And it was really weird for me because I was going to go see it, and the last time I had been up there was almost 2 years before, almost to the day, and I was there visiting Chester because he was in a rehab. I'm getting the chills even talking about it. It's really weird. And so for me to go back there and to watch this film, which for those of you who have seen it, focuses heavily on the suicide rates here in Utah and I guess even beyond here, but to see that 2 years after I had been here, it just felt so, it's one of those things where I just don't believe so much in coincidences anymore, you know? It just felt too much like too much of a coincidence for it to line up that way. And I reached out to Dan and them, and I said, I'll do anything to help you guys out. What do you guys need? What do you need me to do? So I applaud, I am so proud of them. I think what they're doing is incredible. I think you guys showing up here today is incredible. Each of you is a fucking hero. Thank you for being here. And you know, and take it from here and go out into the world and keep spreading that word of love. I think that, you know, you guys have done something incredible. You started something incredible, and I want you to keep going. Thank you. This song's called About You. Yeah. This is that gather round it and wonder where I found it. This is that wake up, make your agent, have your Tory routed. This is that drama, comma, pain, and ain't no way around it. Cause somehow still it's hard to know what I can say about it. I buckled up, told myself to stop.
suck it up. I was scared to death to get up there and spill my fucking guts. I was saying, pull your stupid stuff together, buttercup. Get it cracking back in black until you have them thunderstruck. But even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you now. Oh, even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you. No, there's not a single thing that I can say. Not a single solitary, every meaning changes shape. Even when there's no connection back to you in any line, all of a sudden it's about you and it gets me every time. But what the fuck is left to author anyway, when I've basically been writing since the Raiders ran LA? I'm afraid that maybe I've said everything there is to say. Maybe I should make an exit while there are ways to get away. Sometimes you don't say goodbye once. You say goodbye over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Sometimes you don't say goodbye once. You say goodbye over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. What they saying, I'm not raw. What the fuck you take me for? All of a sudden you hear what I've said 100 ways before. I've been pushed, I've been trapped, drug myself through hell and back and falling flat and had the ball to start it all again from scratch. How do you feel? How you doing? How the show go? Am I insane to say the truth is that I don't know? My body aches, head spinning, this is all wrong. I almost lost it in the middle of a couple songs. And everybody that I talk to is like, wow, must be really hard to figure what to do now. Well, thank you, genius. You think it'll be a challenge? Only in my life's work hanging in the fucking balance. And all I wanted was to get a little bit of closure. And every step I took, I looked, it wasn't any closer. Cause sometimes when you say goodbye, yeah, you say it over and over and over. Sometimes you don't say goodbye once. Say goodbye over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Sometimes you don't say goodbye once. Say goodbye over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Why does it feel like night today? Something this sounds not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia's all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first and how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head. It's like a face that I hold in, face that awake should I close my eyes. Face that watches every time they face that laughs every time they fall and watches everything. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is hear me. Right underneath my skin, it's like I'm paranoid, looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like the face inside is just running the skin. It's like I'm paranoid, looking over my back. It's like whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like the face inside is right.
Thank you. I played a lot of festivals, and it always, without wanting to sound disrespectful to other festivals, something like this means more, right? It's to like get you out of bed and make you go out and face the day kind of feeling. It's like, it's meaningful, so thank you guys. It's a new song, it's called Make It Up As I Go.
I keep on running backwards, I keep on losing faith. I thought I had the answers, I thought I knew the way. My brother said be patient, my mother held my hand. I don't know what I'm chasing, I don't know who I am. Woke up this morning holding my head, thinking last night is one I'll regret. Washing out the bad decisions, the blurry vision, the clues that I'm still a mess. Digging out the taste I had in my mouth, knowing what this all is really about. Knowing there's an explanation, an expiration, I gotta figure shit out. And they're asking me if I can't see the darkness down below. And I know it's true, I say I do, and half the time I don't. Maybe I can't make what it may take to leave this thing behind. But I shut my eyes and cross each line, and every time I keep on running backwards, keep on losing faith. I thought I had the answers, I thought I knew the way. My brother said be patient, my mother held my hand. I don't know what I'm chasing, I don't know who I am. Waking in the dead of night, I can't sleep. Sleeping through the light of day for like weeks. Reality was out of focus, I could be hopeless. Instead I gritted my teeth. Didn't have the patience left to explain. Didn't want to wait while nobody came. I know the path ahead's uneven, but while I'm breathing, I have to make my own lane. And they're asking me if I can see the darkness down below. And I know it's true, I say I do, and half the time I don't. Maybe I can't make what it may take to leave this thing behind. But I shut my eyes and cross each line, and every time I keep on running backwards, I keep on losing faith. I thought I had the answers, I thought I knew the way. My brother said be patient, my mother held my hand. I don't know what I'm chasing, I don't know who I am. So I make it up as I go. Whoa, whoa. I make it up as I go. Whoa, whoa. So I make it up as I go. Whoa, whoa. I make it up as I go. As I go. Keep on running backwards, keep on losing faith. I thought I had the answers, I thought I knew the way. My brother said be patient, my mother held my hand. I don't know what I'm chasing, I don't know who I am. So I make it up as I go. Whoa, whoa. I make it up as I go. Whoa, whoa. So I make it up as I go. Whoa, whoa. I make it up as I go, as I go. Thank you, guys. Hey, Bradley. Where are you, Bradley? Hi. Would you do me a favor? Come here. Make some noise for Bradley. He's looking at me like, what are you gonna do? Come here. I want, on the count of 3, I want you to hit this button right here, okay? When I say 3. 1, 2, 3, and then hit it. Okay. One, 2, 3. Okay, you guys. Are you ready? Let's go, y'all! Ladies and gentlemen, on this one, front to back, side to side, 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Mike. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone in spite of the fact some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about his salary, it's all about reality. You're making some noise, I'm making the story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, y'all are picking it up. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. Seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design written in his head every time before he even touches the key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with still in their pride. Ridiculous without even trying. How does it go? 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Hell yeah, you got it. Thank you, guys.
I just checked with the powers that be, and they say that I have time for one more. I would like to make this special for, not only for you guys, but for myself, to be honest. Because I happen to be out here in town with a friend of mine. You may know him as the host of the podcast Member Guest. That's why I told you that. I was gonna do that. You may know him as the bass player from Linkin Park. One of my best friends in the whole world. This is Dave Phoenix Farrell. Dave, what's up? Dave agreed to play. I've been closing my sets with this song, and it's not a Linkin Park song, it's one of my songs, but Dave agreed to learn it and play it with me tonight. This is called Running From My Shadow. You ready? Ready? My people, you ready? Wanna know where I don't go? When it goes from okay to a oh no. When it goes from my 5 to a low blow. When it goes from my 5 to a solo. Let me tell you what you don't know. I've been down so low. I was looking for something, but denying that I found it. There's an elephant sitting in the room and I can't find another way to tiptoe around it. I've been doing great and good for a long time and I can't find any other way to give now. I've been putting myself on the sideline and it's been time, so I say, can I live now? There are times when I kick myself. Say I'm not sick, but I can't get well. Say I got this, but I chase my tail. As if they can't tell, I'm running from my shadow. Running from my shadow, but I'm still there, chasing me down. I'll never win the battle. Never win the battle, and I should have won it by now. Just when I think about the end, oh, 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 I'm coming back around again, oh, 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 oh. I'm running from my shadow. Running from my shadow, but it's still there chasing me down. Yeah, life side's got a dark side to it. Daytime flows in the night like fluid. The yin and the yang with a curve line through it. And none of it's illuminate why I do it. Maybe I didn't want to face who's not right. Maybe I didn't want to face two or us sides. Thinking I was far away from a cross line. And I was giving soft pace to a hard line. There are things that you say and you don't say. And my tongue's got real, trying to be fighting it. So I keep on following the wrong one. And time's coming, I can't keep denying it. There are times when I kick myself. Say I'm not sick, but I can't get well. Say I got this, but I chase my tail. As if they can't tell, I'm running from my shadow. Running from my shadow, but it's still there chasing me down. I'll never win the battle. Never win the battle, and I should have known it by now. Just when I think about the end, oh, 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 I'm It's been wonderful playing for you guys tonight. Thank you. Looking forward to coming back in the fall. I'll see you guys then.